So hi there. I am going to join in the 13 by Halloween Project Pan challenge, I guess it would be called. I'm new to making videos on YouTube, but I'm not new to panning, project pans, whatever. I've done all of my progress updates on Instagram up until now, and I'll still continue to post on there because I do like to have the pictures as a record for myself too. So I know I'm starting this late, about a month in, which is why a lot of the things that I picked are going to be things that are already pretty well used up. And plus, that's another thing that I like to do for my project pans is to give me a few things that are already on their way out the door. It gives me a little bit of a motivation to keep going with it, and also to actually use the things, because I have a habit of forgetting that things exist, which is one of these, well, a couple of these things here. So without further ado, I'm just going to start in on this. I'll start with my non-makeup products first. So the first thing I want to finish up are 2 body lotions, and I'm going to count these as one product because this Vaseline is almost empty. I have had it sitting upside down, so there's this much left to the cap. It's the Total Moisture Aloe Fresh. I like this. It makes, it's a good lotion, but it kind of feels a little bit sticky right after I put it on. I don't know. Aloe is probably my favorite ingredient for lotions, so that's why I got that. And then the H2O Plus, I've got the Grapefruit Bergamot scent of Body Balm. I really love this scent. I love grapefruit scents. My Sephora haul, I bought the grapefruit scented Body Shop body butter. And bergamot is also one of my favorite things. I don't know that I could pick it out if you told me, hey, this is bergamot. But I love Earl Grey tea, and bergamot, if you don't know, is the main flavoring in there. So the idea of it being in here really appealed to me. But I am here on this, so we've got a long ways to go. This is basically almost full. So I'm going to count those as one thing, because probably what's left in the Vaseline will count as one for my H2O Plus. And then I've got this John Frieda Frizzy's Spiral Style Curl Defining Spray Gel. I don't have curls right now, but I do like curling my hair. I've got a natural wave, and this is also heat protectant. I got this for free. Someone was getting rid of it, and it was, I don't know if it was totally full or just like, a couple spritzes taken out. I don't love it. I don't like the idea of a spray gel. Like, I hate the way it feels when I spray it in my hair. So I spray it into my hand and then put it in my hair. But yeah, I'm starting here. Hopefully we can get this used up in 2 months if I keep curling my hair. And I tend to curl it more when it's colored like this too, because I think it looks nicer. It shows off the color a little better. Also, excuse me, for skincare items, I've got my little night duo that I've been using. This Mitchell and Peach Fine Radiance Face Oil in Flora #1. I got this in an Ipsy bag. I am down to here finally. This stuff has lasted me forever because, well, partly because I don't use it all the time. So I'm gonna try to get this out of here. If you saw my hauls, I've got a couple of, I've got an argan oil and a maracuja oil that I want to start using, so I'd like this out the door. And also at night, I want to finish this up. And this one, I mean, I would use this anyway, but this one is more to motivate me to remember to use it every night. There's just a tiny little bit left in there. I mean, you know, still a few weeks worth, I'm sure. But, you know, when I dip into it, I do touch the bottom. This is the Garnier Ultra Lift Miracle Sleeping Cream. I really liked it. I had a sample of it, and I love that. This may be my second jar. I know I really liked it at one point, but I'm not so thrilled with it anymore, so I may go back to it at another point, you know, purchase another jar sometime in the future, but I'm going to use some other things between now and then. The next thing is this Clinique Smart Custom Repair Serum that I just got in my Sephora order. It was Point Perk. This one will not be difficult at all. I use a couple pumps every morning on my face. I haven't been using it twice a day. I know a lot of people do. But just the once a day has been, you know, doing what I feel like it says it'll do. I'll see how I really feel about that so far. I'm really liking it. And I've also got a fragrance oil. Now, I do not expect to get through this by Halloween in 2 months. And that's a lot of these things too. Everything I've showed you so far, I do plan on getting through by Halloween, but I have way more than 13 items sitting here because that's how I work my project pans. I always start with more than the 10 items. When I did 10, I usually pick 20 items. And whatever 10 I finished, that's what I finished. And the other 10 I'd roll over into a new project. And I'm kind of doing a similar thing here because there are a lot of things that I know I can't finish in 2 months, but I do want to get a good head start on them and maybe put them into a new project when this one is over. I'm sure somebody will start however many by Christmas or whatever. So I have this fragrance oil. I go to the Renaissance Festival every year, and a couple years ago I bought a bunch of these little vials of fragrance oil. This one is in the scent Rain. I like supporting people who do things like this. It's got almost like a honeysuckle scent. It's light, but it's still very kind of floral, herbal scent that you'd expect, you know, from somebody making their own fragrance oils. I really like it, but I know I'm not going to use it up. I'm going to use it as a perfume on probably most days. I'm looking into, I like to make my own sugar scrubs. I might use this to scent them. We'll see how this goes. But definitely don't intend to or expect to finish that by Halloween, but I do want to throw it in there, get it started, get a move on it. Last thing that I have that's not truly makeup is this little nail polish. I guess it's a sample size. It came in a kit with 4 colors. I only have 3 now. I had been working on this one in another color. I don't have any recollection of getting rid of it, but I can't find it now, so I'm guessing it's gone. Unless it could have fallen out of my basket and be up on the shelf where I can't reach it. Should look. But I'm gonna finish up this one. This shouldn't take me too long because I'm not gonna, you know, burden myself to get the very last bit out of there. I've probably got 2-3 more uses before I'm gonna call it quits. But this is the Formula X nail color. It was in a little holiday kit. This color looks like the name is Temptation. It's a sparkly gold. I have it on my fingers right now. It's really metallic. I kind of like it. It's unimposing. No, it's not unimposing. It can be very bright and like, oh my god, your fingers are gold. But it's not like, oh my god, your fingers are blue. So it'll go with a lot of things. That's what I was looking for. So I'll get into that. Okay. Now I'm gonna start from the bottom up, I suppose. So I've got this Makeup Forever Ultra HD Invisible Cover Foundation, also that I got as a sample at Sephora. I can't tell how much is in here. I don't know if like I just haven't used enough to see it, because I've used it almost every day for a week and a half maybe. So I don't know if I just can't see it or if there's, you know, it's too opaque on the inside. I'm not sure. But I want to try to get through this. And in addition to that, I also want to finish up my Tarte BB Cream Amazonian Clay BB Tinted Moisturizer. I love this. I absolutely love this. Like, I wore it for like a week and I immediately ordered a backup. It's just a nice light coverage. It matches my skin really well because I'm super fair. This is in the lightest shade they have. Ivory, I think. I don't know. I wore off the word, but it was stamped up here before. I can't tell how much is left. There's a little gap right here that I can see, so it's at least there, probably lower. I can't really tell. And this is something that I would cut open and use the rest of it too. Hopefully I can get through both of those in 2 months. Not positive though, so we'll see how that goes. And the last whole face item, I guess, is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser. It's in the color Light. I know they have a fair one now, which is probably what I need if I want to spot conceal, but for under my eyes, it still works pretty well. This is probably is my favorite concealer. Not that I use a lot of concealers or tried a lot of concealers, but, you know, I use this, and after I used this, I didn't feel the need to go out and buy a whole bunch of concealers. So this is another thing that I don't know that I can get through that in 2 months, because I don't use a whole lot of concealer. Just, you know, under my eyes, that's what this is for. I do occasionally get spots other places or put it around my nose a little bit, get a little redness there. But for the most part, my foundation covers everything that I need it to cover. Even if I'm using just a BB cream, I will not complain about the state of my skin. I have been blessed with very nice skin, so. But I'm gonna put that in there so that I remember to use it, and sometimes I just go to work with dark circles under my eyes. Meh. Okay, eyes. Well, the first thing is my e.l.f. eyebrow kit in medium. Again, I just got from Tarte their brow mousse, and I like it a lot better than this, actually. I love this. I love, love, love this. I can't stress enough how good this is. And it costs, what, $3? I've got a lot still around the edges, and it's taken me a long time to get down this far, and I use it every day. Sometimes I won't put any makeup on the rest of my face, and I'll fill in my brows with this gel. I don't like the powder as much, but I still use it pretty much every day, because it does have a little bit of a red tint. So I'm just going for the powder. Once that's done, it's done. I don't have any hopes of using this as an eyeshadow because honestly, I won't reach for it. I don't know that I can finish this by Halloween, but I may be able to. We'll see. And then also for eyes, I'm going to, another thing that this one I know I won't finish. Woo! By Halloween, and it's the Eye Base by Via Bombshell in Submissive. Got it in an Ipsy bag. I've made a nice little dent in there, but I know I'm not going to finish it because these things last forever. I just want to make sure I'm using it, get some progress on it. Another thing that I know I won't finish. This is old. I don't know how old. A friend gave it to me when she was cleaning out her stash. It's the Smashbox eyeshadow stingle in the color Strike. I don't think they make this anymore. I was trying to depot it and I cracked it, and then I gave up on trying to depot it because yeah, it's stuck in there pretty well. But I do want to start using this, get it going, so that maybe in the future I can get it panned. And got a lot of eye stuff here. I've got 2 eyeliners. One is this Stila smudge stick in the color Starfish. Obviously with Stila I have no idea how much is left because you can't retract them once you roll them up. It's a nice, it's not black, it's a grayish black with some, well, I'd say gold reflex in it. It's a nice color. It's not very dark though, so I just use it on my bottom lash line. And then this is the Marc Jacobs liner in, I don't know, lacquer? The Highliner gel crayon. I got this in a Sephora set, Walk the Line set around last Christmas, and that's all I have left, so I think I should be able to finish this up in 2 months, but we will see on that one. And then also to finish out the eyes, I'm going to work on this Makeup Forever little sample, also from Sephora, their birthday kit last year. My birthday's in December, so this isn't as old as it could be. It's gotten a little bit goopy, so I don't know how much longer I'll use it. But, I mean, if it's not done by Halloween, I'll be done with it by Halloween. Mascara is the only thing I'm okay with throwing away. Also, for the face in general, I've got a highlight powder. There we are. It's a little sample that I got from Brija Cosmetics. It's a little independent makeup company. And I bought their Charmed collection, which I thought was really cute. I like Charmed. And she threw in this highlighter sample of, it's called You Know Who. And I just have a little bit left in there, but, you know, a little bit goes a really long way. It's kind of a little sparkly for my taste, but it is really pretty. So I want to use that up. I've also got this Tarte Smooth Operator loose powder. It was a little sample size that came with a holiday set a while ago, a few years ago, I think, that my friend, she decided she didn't want any more and gave me what she had. If I put it down and tap it down, it's to here. Obviously, this isn't the first time I've tried to pan this. It's to about here. We'll see how this goes because I don't remember to use setting powders a lot. And the last 2 items that I have are lip products. This one is the Dark Passenger Gloss. It's again from Brija, another little free sample. It's this really pretty, it's a dark color. It's pretty opaque for a gloss. I like it. I think once it starts getting cooler in October, this will definitely be a good go-to gloss. I don't like having to use a lip brush or, oh God, sticking my fingers in things. So, but I will, like, it's beautiful, and I'm considering getting the full size that she has of that. I guess I could show you a little swatch. Right there. Ah. It's really dark, and it's pretty opaque, you can see. Yeah, and then the last one is this little Buxom sample of Mudslide, their full-on lip cream. Use this while it's still warm outside. I've got it on over some lipstick right now because it's actually pretty translucent. I mean, you could build it up to a pretty dark color, but it's just a nice little kind of pinky, peachy, nudie color. It's nice. I like it. I like Buxom. I like the coolness on the lips, but definitely want to get this done before the weather starts to turn cool. So those are the items I have. I have I think I counted 12 that I know I can finish without a doubt. And I'm sure I'll get my 13th in there too. Whatever's left, I'll roll over into a new project or just keep working on independently. We'll see. But thanks for joining me. If you do project pans, doesn't have to be 13 by Halloween, just any project pans in general, YouTube, Instagram, whatever your thing is, leave me a link below. I'd love to follow you, watch you, see what's going on. And I will see you guys probably in a couple weeks for an update. Bye.